Wait, wait. Before you exit this video, all I need you to do is like and subscribe. That's all I need you guys to do. Like and subscribe. I don't know what's happening on YouTube, but my impressions are no longer impressioning. I don't know what's going on, but I really need your help, guys. Listen, I got 99 subscribers. Road to 1,000. Road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to stay, please, you're invited. Men and women. Men and women. I just saw my analytics. 20 to 25% of my audience are women. Baby, welcome, babe. Welcome. Welcome to the video. Now listen, guys. We're going to react to a video by Cloudy called Why You Fucking Suck at Talking to Women. Now this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what he has to say. Hopefully it's not going to be cliche. Hopefully it's not going to be stuff that a majority of people already know. But listen, guys, let's get into it, man. I don't want to talk too much, man. Let's get into it.
One question I always get is, yo, Cloud, how do you talk to women? And at first, I was curious on why people were asking me about this until I realized that I tell a lot of crazy stories about me with women, and I kind of get it now. But people are always so curious on how I do it. How do I get the hoe? Even though in all reality, I really don't. I just have a lot of crazy experiences, and honestly, well, let me stop lying. I'm low-key kind of a hoe. But not no more, though, because I don't really talk to nobody because I'm lazy. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but nowadays, DMing a girl isn't like how it used to be back then, bro. Every single time I DM a girl now, it always feels like that Princess and Jester meme, and I'm just the Jester waving around trying to impress my queen when I don't even know you. Like, I don't...
Honestly speaking, that's what dating feels like nowadays, gents. That's what dating feels like nowadays. It feels like, it feels like a humiliation ritual. That's just my honest opinion. Like I've been outside. I'm still probably outside. Like some girls, it's like, listen, I like you, but I'm not gonna be dancing in front of you, baby. I'm not doing that, baby. Can I have your number at least, like, so we can talk? This thing of impressing women, gents, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not on that bandwagon, gents. It's not my style. It's really not my style, man.
Anyways, today I'm finna give you some tips on how to talk to women. And I honestly only have one. Be yourself. Now, I know you're probably confused right now because all of these TikTok gurus...
That was cliche. That was so cliche. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, king.
try to sell you on, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to be nonchalant. Oh, you need to get money. Oh, you need to do this. All of that is bullshit. Most of the time, they're just trying to sell you a course. I'm telling you right now, the best way to pull a girl that you want is by being you. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. See, most likely the biggest problem you have with pulling girls is that you're trying to pull girls that you were never meant to be with. For instance, let's say you're more of like an inside introverted type of guy. You like watching anime, you like Marvel, Naruto, or The Boys is one of your favorite shows, right? You shouldn't be going for the girl who's popping her pussy in Miami, dog. I'm just keeping it a beat. I feel like the big problem a lot of guys have.
Listen, I agree with him. I agree with him. Stick to girls who are aligned with you. Stick to girls who are aligned with you. Stick to girls who will understand your situation. Don't be going for girls. Let's say, for example, right? You're a sports guy. You might want to look for girls who are into sports. Don't look for girls who are on the other side. They're probably into reading or stuff. Stick to girls who are aligned with you.
You'll try to talk to a girl just because she looks good on Instagram, right? But in all reality, you're not what she's looking for. And just keeping it in the beam, that girl is probably not who you should be looking for. Because the thing with these baddie type of girls, you know, the ones that be wearing the nice outfits, that be sticking at their butt like this, you know, you're just trying to farm attention. Let's keep it a beam. They are attention seekers.
But Lance, I'm not gonna lie, ladies. If it is any woman in the video watching my video, I need you to comment down below. What is a baddie? Like, I'm not gonna lie, because there's certain girls calling themselves baddies, whereby I'm looking at them, and I'm like, my sister, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Now there's certain certified baddies, like, yo, this girl's a baddies. Then there's baddies you're like, nah, this girl's questionable. I'm not sure if she's really a baddie. So comment down below, ladies, gents, if you're interested, what is a baddie?
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Any girl can be a baddie no matter how attractive or non-attractive she is if she just takes the right poses. Every single girl can look like they got a fat ass if they do the right poses. I'm telling you right now. And with the rise of
I disagree. I disagree.
social media and more importantly AI, you can Photoshop your body, your face to look like a person completely different than yourself. You could really just modify yourself. If you think girls don't use Photoshop, I'm telling you right now, they do. I remember I was at a Playboy Cardi concert, and it was this girl who she looked cool, she looked okay, who was sitting right in front of me, right? And I was low-key snooping at her phone because she had her brightness on high, and I was low-key bored, and I literally seen her modifying her body. Mind you, she already looks cool. Like, she already looks good. But I guess she wanted her ass to look a little bit fatter, so she photoshopped her ass to look bigger. And it's like, she's a regular girl. She probably only got like 400 to 500 followers on IG, and she's doing that. So what do you think the girls who have 2 to 3K on that motherfucker do? They're photoshopping their body. I remember one time I linked with this one girl, and oh my god, she was bad as fuck on IG. I remember she was Persian. She had a nice car. You could tell she was from money. She was rich. And she just looked perfect, dog. Like, trying to find a comparison. It's not this girl, but think just like this girl. She looked just like this girl, bro. Everything. Face, body, ass on 10. She looked amazing until I linked with her. And I realized that she looked nothing like how she looked online. And she even admitted it to me.
She got catfish. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not a big fan of sliding in DMs. I'm not a big fan of sliding in DMs because I don't know the person. I might get rejected. And to be honest, I've been rejected by girls in the DMs, but then when I speak to them face to face, it's a whole nother story. So then that's when I realized that, yo, I might as well just approach these girls in person. And I'm not the type of guy to be traveling 50 kilometers for girls. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. So I don't see the point in DMs for me personally. Now, for you guys overseas, you guys who stay in bigger cities, you guys who are scared of approaching women, which I don't know why. Cool. If that's your way, that's your way. Me, I'm approaching, bro. I'm going up to her and I'm going up to her and I'm asking her for her name. And we're doing small talk. That's just me.
That she photoshops like a lot of her body. She even said she was a catfish. And while she was still a cool person, it just made me realize, yo, this internet shit isn't real. So to get back to my point, right? Being a baddie isn't really something special because you could fake like you're a baddie no matter what you do. So always going for these type of girls just because you want a girl that looks good isn't a smart decision in my opinion. Even though looks for sure matters, you should go after girls that you actually vibe with. Only talk to girls that you actually like talking to. That's the grand secret.
That's a secret, gents. And let me add to that. Talk to girls that also like you. Bro, I'm telling you, that shit feels like a movie, bro. When the girl likes you to the point where you don't even have to feel like you're trying. You know, have you ever spoken to a woman and you were in flow state? Like you weren't mixing up your words, you weren't thinking about what you were gonna say. Everything was just flowing. And she's enjoying every minute of it. That shit feel like a movie, bro. Once it starts feeling like a chore, once it starts feeling like I have to do this so she can smile for me, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that, gents. You don't have to go through that. I genuinely believe some guys have never been with a woman that loved them because the way some guys talk about relationships and dating dynamics, it shows me that, yo, man, like, you haven't been with a girl that actually liked you. Now you have to do this and take her on these expensive dates so that she can give you a chance. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What? Hey, man, maybe it's just maybe we different lives, I guess. Different lives.
to be. If y'all don't have common interests, you don't have similar passions, or you just overall don't like the vibe of a girl, no matter how good she looks, move away. Even if it might hurt, I promise you, you're making the right decision in the long run. Because being around a girl that you actually don't like, but you just think she's attractive, so you're just dealing with it, it's honestly disrespectful to yourself. And I know this is an old cliche as old as time, but I'm telling you, looks is not everything. Does it matter? Yes, you for sure should be attracted to your girl. If your girl
Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is the hardest part, bro. Leaving a girl you find physically attractive, but you know her personality is shit. That's hard, bro. It's extremely hard, especially when she's exactly your type physically. Like, I'm gonna lie, bro. Like, you be talking to a girl, you be accepting certain shit from her that you wouldn't accept from a normal a normal girl. And that's the hardest part. That is the hardest part I've seen. I've experienced like, yo, I really shouldn't be talking to her, but she fits exactly the type of woman I'm looking for physically. But you know that you're not supposed to be with her because she's a liability. That's the hardest part. And I think, bro, it's a learning process. I'm still also struggling from that. I'm also struggling from that, but I'm way better than a couple years ago. I'm much, much better.
is looking like
Huh?
Agatha, you got to make a business decision, man. But if you strictly only talk to girls that you actually like, everything else becomes easier. Because again, like I said before, the best way to talk to girls is just to talk to them. Treat them like they're the bros. Be friendly. Troll. Be yourself.
Yeah.
If they don't like that you're being yourself, then they're not meant for you. Move the fuck on. Because usually when you be yourself,
Yeah, bro. The girls, they like jokes, man. Gents, girls like jokes. Girls like when you're witty. They don't like it when you treat it like it's an interview. They don't wanna feel like they're going to school. You're asking them about school and how is school, what school you going to, how's the studies. Nah, bro. It has to be funny. It has to be witty. Like she has to enjoy it. She has to feel like you have to make her in a short span of time, make her feel like, okay, I want to see this guy again. It might not be because of your looks, but because of the conversation. And that's also that's a hard trait, bro. It's not easy to do that.
you create a certain type of vibe and frequency around you that is just attractive in general, whether the girl likes you or not. She's gonna respect you. So trying to act like somebody else, trying to act nonchalant, trying to act like you got money, trying to do all of that other bullshit that these TikTok coaches are telling you to do is not going to work, because I promise you, these girls are not stupid. They see through that shit. And the one thing a girl hates is corny. You want to know what's corny? Acting like somebody else just to get some coochie gang. I'm gonna be honest. And honestly, that's really it, bro. The only other piece of advice I can give you is always, if you can, go up to any girl that you think looks good in public. The reason why I say that, even though cold approaches are uncomfortable, it honestly helps you with your social skills in general, because you have to create a conversation out of nothing. Plus, girls heavily, and I mean heavily, respect cold approaches, whether they like you or not. And most of the time, they're gonna talk to you back unless they're just
Nah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, bro. The cold approaching is heavily reliant. It's heavily reliant on your looks. I'm sorry, gents. You can cold approach 60 girls. If you look ugly, you're gonna have a hard time cold approaching. But if you're lookable, I'm not saying you have to look like Trey Songs, but if you're lookable, bruh, you got a chance, bro. You're gonna enjoy it, cause there will be some girls that will respond to your energy. Now listen, I'm not saying that every time you approach a woman, you're gonna get rejected, and you shouldn't even take it to heart because she doesn't even know you like that. So you shouldn't even take it to heart. But there are gonna be times where you're gonna feel really uncomfortable. You're gonna feel extremely awkward. You might approach a girl not knowing what even to say. She might give you the death stare. She might look you up and down. But you have to stay firm, bro. And it's hard, bro. But you're gonna get. I'm telling you, dog. I struggled through this, but now I feel like I'm much better. But the time goes on, the more experiences you get better with it, man.
And that's not just for girls, that's for anybody. So if you feel social anxiety because you don't want to go up and talk to somebody, I'm telling you, just do it, bro. They're most of the time they're gonna be nice. Even if they don't with you and they're racist, they're still gonna be nice. But another reason is because approaching a girl in public is way better than DMing her.
I
Because when you're
I agree. 100% I agree.
approaching her in public, she gets to sense your vibe. Y'all can talk a little bit. Y'all can both see each other out. And it's just more authentic than being one of 15 guys that will probably DM her that day. It's just true. Most girls get at least 5 to 6 DMs per day, depending on how much they post. And even if 5 is a stretch, they're at least getting 1 to 2. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the times, what happens is you'll try to slide on a girl, hit her with that, stereotypical, hey, how you doing? And they've seen and been through that conversation so many times that they just don't even want to give it a time of day no more. So they'll just end up ghosting you. A lot of times, it's not even because they're not interested. They just are tired of just doing all of that shit. So if you pull up on them in public, they'll most likely give you the time of day and it can actually lead somewhere rather than just being you sliding on another girl and you unsending the message and unfollowing and unliking her pictures because she left you undelivered. That's just what it is. For example, I remember I was talking to this one girl. She was bad. She was bad and she was cool as shit, right? And I would always try to text her, but she would always leave me undelivered. I'm gonna be honest. One time I randomly seen her in public.
Always. Like, how often, dog? Because me, I'm not gonna lie, gents, man. I've got a new rule. I got a new rule, man. If I send a girl a message and she blue ticks me, I'm giving her. I'm gonna assume that she was tired. If I send another message and she blue ticks me, I'm never talking to her again. I can see her in person. I'm walking past her. That's just me, bro. I'm not on this like, why you not answering my messages? Shit, that shit is zesty. Move on. I advise gents. The double texting, triple texting, asking girls, calling girls, babe, why you not calling me back? Zesty activities, bro. That's some soy boy activities. Move on to another girl. I'm not gonna lie, gents. I think 2026 is the year of talking to multiple. I will lie. 2026 might be the year of talking to multiple people at once, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate I have to say this, but right now we're living in times that is not conducive for relationships. I'm just being honest with you, man.
We started talking, we recognized each other, and eventually the conversation went so well that we planned the actual date, which we both went on later. And we eventually started talking to each other for like 2 to 3 months. Now, the shit didn't work out for several reasons, but it was a cool experience that wouldn't have happened if we didn't meet in person. Another thing, if you are gonna go the IG DMing route, which again, I don't particularly like that shit because I just feel like a jester. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to have a real conversation and to express your tones through IG, but try to get their number as quick as possible and try to spark up a call as quick as possible. They might be kind of off-putting from it at first because a lot of guys don't try to do that so early, but calling is way better than texting because you can actually get the vibe of the person. You can actually
Facts. Get the vibe of the person. And if they don't want to answer your calls, gents, I'm sorry. Me personally, that's it, bro. I'm not gonna text her again, bro. That's just me personally, man. I don't like texting. I hate texting, man. I'll call you, baby. Listen, I might even call her the same day I get her phone number. That's just me. She don't answer, yeah, then she's not for me, is she?
talk without them having time to respond with a calculated message or having time to forget that you even mentioned them in the first place. It's a lot more authentic, and usually when I do call a girl, I always do link with them after. So that's another piece of advice I can give. But besides that, that's really it, bro. Just be yourself. Find somebody that you're actually interested in, because that will make the whole talking to her process way easier than you trying to talk to a girl who doesn't have any conversation skills and is kind of boring and you don't really like just because she's bad. Which that's also another thing. If you're talking to a girl and it feels like you're doing an interview with her, just leave. Even if she is interested in you, you're putting all the work to conversate with her and you're not enjoying this shit, leave, bro. Respect yourself first off, no matter what. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't lie, man. I agree with him, bro. You have to enjoy it, bro. You have to enjoy it, bro. It's like playing football. It's like playing soccer. If you don't enjoy it, bro, it just don't feel the same way. It just doesn't feel the same way. It hits different. You gotta love the game. You gotta enjoy it. You have to enjoy it.
But besides that, that's really it. Just felt like making this video because people kept on asking me about this shit. It's like, bro, just be yourself. Stop trying to find some method. It's not a method. Just be yourself. Talk to people you actually like. Not every bad is meant for you, dog. Kids don't understand this shit. That nerdy girl, that nerdy shy girl in the back of the class that you have that nobody pays attention to, that just stays to herself. If she did the right things, she could turn into the baddest bitch in that class. I'm gonna be on focusing and trying to shoot your shot at these baddies. That shit useless.
So the term baddies is subjective. Hey, bro, these I don't know what a baddie is, bro. Apparently, everyone nowadays is a baddie. So baddies are subjective. There's no standard for a baddie. Is what I'm hearing.
guys are doing it. The method's patched. Find you a cool casual girl that just seems like she's cool. I'm telling you, when she wants to turn up, she can turn up and she'll be the baddest out the whole motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest. So keep that in mind. Besides that, that's really it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this.
Listen, bro, W video from Cloudy. But yeah, man. Honestly, talk to girls that like you. Simple. Talk to girls that like you, if especially if you're struggling when it comes to like communication skills, or having the confidence to talk to women, or running out of ideas or topics. Bro, when you talk to a girl that likes you, she's gonna be invested in the conversations, bro. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know for you guys who've never experienced this, man. One day you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's gonna feel amazing, gents. It's gonna feel amazing. But listen, gents, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, guys. Let's get monetized. Let's get monetized. Let's share the video. Let's like. Let's subscribe. Let's do all the good stuff. I'm gonna see you guys soon.